is my show. Yeah, this is my show. And this is my show.
Hi everybody, it's Dodger. Thank you for watching my show. Okay, so you know when you're browsing around on the internet and there's an ad, like a pop-up that comes up, but it's kind of masquerading as part of whatever page you're looking at? No, actually, okay, wait, there's a worse one. You know when you're reading something online and your mouse accidentally hovers over an ad, and apparently somewhere in small print it says, "Hover over this ad to begin ear punishment." And suddenly there's all of this like music or a really loud voice and you're going, where is this coming from? And you're like flipping through all of your tabs going, I didn't touch anything, I was just reading. Oh, and if you have headphones on, you like throw them off in disgust and anger. Really, all of that was my drawn out way of saying I really hate interactive ads. So I read an article today. And actually this article was rewritten like on a million different sites in a bunch of different ways, which was hilarious to me. Anyway, it said that there was a Prince of Persia game that they were going to be making. It got canned somewhere along the way, but it was going to be set in like a contemporary time. They just really wanted to make some sort of a spin-off, like expand the series into another universe sort of a thing. I'm just such a huge fan of like alternate universes and unnecessary explosions. So whenever a development team wants to like take a well-known franchise and plop is a weird word. Whenever they want to do that, it always makes me really excited, like to take all of these characters and put them in a different universe, because I get so attached to the characters and I like seeing them acting like themselves but in situations where it's completely unnecessary. Which, now that I think about it, is probably the thought process that started the first fanfic. I'm not going to take responsibility for that. But would their Prince of Persia fanfiction video game be good or bad? That's my question. Apparently they wanted it to be like Day After Tomorrow style with like a wasteland of sand and be all like serious and gritty. If it were me, I would want this video game to be like, the Prince of Persia is the new principal at Ubisoft High School. The kids think he's a square, but he might be just what they need to survive the system. I would totally play that game, except the Prince of Persia would have to look like Antonio Banderas, and the way that he changes their lives would have to be through dance. Oh wait, they already made that. So do you guys remember the original Zboard? It was a pretty intense gaming keyboard. There have been a lot of versions of it that have come out. A friend of mine had like the original Zboard, and I don't know, they just sound so cool on paper. There's a new series of the Zboards called the Steel series. You can fully customize every key on it, and you can move things around, and it has a bunch of pre-made layouts in it for different video games, although now I'm sure it has more video games inside of it. I haven't heard anything that has told me that the Zboard won't crap out and die again. I know technology is better and whatnot, and you have to assume that some of the bugs will have been destroyed, but I would really like for them to address the issues that have come up and say specifically, remember this problem? It won't happen again because of this. Maybe I'm just an overly entitled gamer. 'Cause like, I know that entire key sections would stop working sometimes, or like the keyboard in general would just like blow up. And sometimes the pressure system on certain keys wouldn't work, but then once you like change the key set, it would work again. Like, I feel like they need to high-five me with quite a bit of awesome for me to get this. Not that it's like super expensive or anything, or I wouldn't give it a try. It's only $50. $50 for a fully customizable keyboard. I mean, cry more, Dodge. I just don't want to pay that much for a keyboard and then have it fail me. That's all I'm saying. So there are bras now that double as gas masks. I'm just gonna leave that hanging, actually. But along the same lines, I have seen so many articles and videos and all sorts of things that have been, look at all of the ladies from the Tokyo Game Show. Oh, here's a montage of ladies from the Tokyo Game Show. Ladies! Skirts! Cosplay? Okay, I get that there's a pretty intense men-to-women ratio at these things. I understand. But really, all of the men are already convinced to love the video game world. We should be appealing to the ladies. Where's the montage of hot men? I'm gonna make a hot men montage at BlizzCon, and it's gonna be awesome. Or better yet, maybe just a hot people montage and promote equality. Nah, it's just gonna be hot men. I mean, there are plenty of ladies on the internet. I just need to set the balance, I think. All gamers, regardless, if you're into men, there should be a hot men montage for you. 2 wrongs will make a right. So thank you for watching. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm using my old camera again. I'm using it because I really don't like putting out a bad product. The last episode, I mean, it went okay, but there were enough bugs with it that I really want to work those bugs out before I try to use my new stuff again. I would much rather that you guys enjoy watching it than have something that's constantly frustrating you while you're watching it. With my luck, in this episode, there's probably like one hair that's like sticking up that way. You're gonna be like, I was frustrated anyway! Fix your hair! So my next episode is going to be on Wednesday, not Tuesday, although on Tuesday I am going to try to upload a For Reals Minecraft review. I was just going to leave it alone and not do another one just because there are like a million people who do Minecraft Let's Plays and stuff like that. But there were enough of you that have been with me for a while that are really curious about the game and were saying, you know, I'm sad this wasn't a real review because I do want to know what it's about and etc. etc. A really great friend of mine is going to be in town for Monday and Tuesday. So Tuesday night, I think that to take the place of an episode until I can get it up the next day, a review would do well, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that, so that's what I'm planning on doing. Hope that's okay. Thank you so much for watching my show, and I hope you guys had a great weekend, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Alright, so long. Bye-bye!